What's up, boys and girls? It's Miss Alex here.
And Pastor Jonathan, and I just realized this is our final week of the All the World series, and I'm kind of sad.
I'm crying over here, clearly.
I feel like we need to have a moment of silence.
Okay. All the world, all the world.
Well, it was not a moment of silence, but that's okay. Boys and girls, since we're in our final week of the series, we should probably quiz you to see if you know the key verse. What do you think?
I think so.
Okay, so maybe what I'll do is I'll say some of the verse, but then I'll leave out some key words and you have to fill them in. All right, here we go. The key verse is Mark chapter 16, verse 15.
Nice.
And he said to them, go into all the world. Yep, that is right. If they said world, that is correct.
That's right.
And preach the good news. Yes. But to everyone.
Wow.
You guys are too smart. I can't trick you. You guys got it, and I want to clap for you, so I'm gonna.
Okay.
Now, what do you think Jesus means when he says all the world?
I think he means just as he says, that we need to go out into all the world and share the good news.
Okay, but what if these kids can't buy a plane ticket to the entire world?
Well, that's okay. They can share the good news at school. Maybe they go to the same grocery store every week with their mom or with their dad. I don't know. You ever been to the movies?
I have.
You can share the good news there as well.
That could be all the world. Okay, so what you're telling me is all the world is pretty much everywhere you go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well that makes sense because we can then all go into all the world, not just wait until we have enough money for a plane ticket or enough time to go all the way across the world to Nicaragua.
Yep.
Okay, so Nicaragua, the first impression when we got there is it is absolutely beautiful. It's tropical, there's water, there's this enormous volcano that we saw a lot of, and it looked like literally like we were in Moana. Everybody was very friendly, beautiful people, but the more we were there, the more we realized the reality of Nicaragua is that it's very different from the United States in a lot of ways. The average home in Nicaragua looks so much different. The things that like we would take completely for granted, like paint on our walls in our homes, like light switches and outlets, a floor, carpet. Like a lot of these houses are just like dirt on the floor, and they will sweep the dirt. It was a really big wake-up call and a culture shock of how different it was going to be in Nicaragua versus what we're so used to here.
Le doy gracias a Dios pues que puso a los hermanos que nos estén ayudando sobre la comida de cada día y me siento orgullosa de saber eso.
What was really surprising more than any of that was just seeing how they lived and how happy they were. Like when I'm telling you all this stuff about dirt floors and maybe no electricity in a lot of places, it sounds bad, but to really meet them and talk to them, you realize that they have a lot of joy. The ones who know Jesus are especially full of so much hope. And that was pretty amazing for me to be able to see that. To learn from those people was pretty cool. When you take a trip to somewhere like Nicaragua and see what they have and how full their hearts are and how grateful they are, you can't help but look at life differently.